We're about 20 miles from the Gulf of Mexico at Raymond James Stadium, just north of downtown Tampa, as we bring you the NFL on EA Sports. Coming up, a terrific matchup to decide who represents the NFC in the Super Bowl. It's the San Francisco 49ers and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. So glad to have you with us. Mike Tirico next to Greg Olsen here in the booth. Off we go on Sunday Night Football.
Here we go.
He'll run with McCaffrey to start this drive. They're going to work this down inside the 45. 13 yards to start that drive. And a quick first down.
I think this is something we're going to see a lot here tonight. The ability to use this run game to really set the tone coming out here for this offense.
Ready.
They'll go back to McCaffrey on first down. And this defense, they have punted play. Second straight loss to start the game.
Sometimes you run all those big bodies out there, you kind of tip your hand. I always love going big jumbo personnel for a play action. In this case, they keep the ball on the ground. The defense knew it was coming, and they suffer a loss.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. They'll look to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
And it's his first catch of the game, and it ends up being a good one. All week long, we talked about how this dominant secondary wanted to take away their best targets. And if he continues to make plays like that, their top 10 ranking could take a hit by the end of this one.
He'll try and throw for it on 3rd and 1. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down.
But here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want to stay on schedule. This was a 3rd and very reasonable. Incomplete on that 3rd down try. Now brings up 4th and short.
What a call on this opening drive. They're going to go for it on 4th down. He'll look to throw. That's taken in.
I don't think the back was the primary target on this play, but just a great job by the quarterback understanding it's 4th down. I've got to get this ball out of my hand and give our offense a chance at converting, and it's exactly what he's able to do by getting it to his back and letting him pick up the rest.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
Let's go.
Back to the air one more time. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line. His first catch of this NFC Championship game, good enough for a 1st down.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10.
Ready?
A zone read here, and he's going to keep this himself. Oh, and he takes a really good lick in the backfield. They were all over him defensively for that run.
And you could tell pretty quickly, Mike, that once the quarterback started chopping his feet, that there was nowhere for him to go. Great job by the defense, not only reading quarterback run, but getting him down behind the line.
Let's go now. Red 38.
Now they'll set up to throw. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Really smart play, especially considering how early it is in the game. If something's not there, don't force it. Just throw it away and play the next snap.
Ninth play of this opening drive, trying to keep it going here on 3rd down.
Six snap, red. Ready.
Back to throw. To the goal line and in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Now Jake Moody for the extra point. The kick is good. And the 49ers will take the early advantage. They lead 7-0 in this NFC title game. So, following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it off.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Right to the air, it's Mayfield. That's out to the flat, and it's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. 18 yards. What a great way to start the drive. It's a 1st down.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
And he'll be run out of bounds. That's a good gain. On 1st down, they pick up 7 yards.
Great example of 1st down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
A quick throw on the RPO is complete. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
brings up third.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
Third and a yard.
Hey, alert 33.
Here's a first carry for their running back. The ball comes out. And fortunately, one of his teammates there to save him. He'll wind up getting enough to pick up the first down.
31-yard line.
Pretty fortunate right there, Mike. If that ball bounces just a different direction, that could easily be a turnover or even points the other direction. Hey, alert, 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 alert!
On first down is Mayfield. Now, screen set up for Irving. And that one's just too long to get going. They'll come up, stop him before the lineman to get out to lead the way.
We call them safeties because they're usually the last line of defense, but not here. On this play, he's up there at the line of scrimmage attacking the offense, and he takes him down for a negative play.
Second down throw for Mayfield. He's into space past the 25. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line. His first catch of this NFC Championship game, good enough for a first down.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as, my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
On first and 10, here's Baker. Fighting for the goal line. He lost the football, and it's out. The Niners have got it. He gets free. He's inside the 30. Inside the 10. And he returns this all the way. Touchdown, 49ers. And Greg, you talked about it all week. Not just stop them with the defense, but make impact plays, and that is as big a play as you can ask for.
Yeah, across the league, Mike, this continues to be a huge point of emphasis. Every defensive coach starts practice with takeaway circuits. How can we find ways to take the ball away? In this case, they force the fumble, scoop, score, 6 points.
So, following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it off. Now return coming from the 7. And they are going to be backed up to start. What a big hit on the return. Stopped him right in his tracks.
Project, this ain't what you want.
Run. Good. Ayo, 180. Kings. What's that?
Mayfield to throw it here on first down. He's going to air this one out. That's caught inside the 20. And he will take this one in. 92 yards. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. A huge play there. They go in the air. We only see a few touchdowns of that length all year. They go from backed up to in the end zone for a touchdown.
It is, Mike. In this case, most teams are saying, let's just pick up a first down. At the very least, give our punter some room out of the end zone. But not this guy. He's thinking taking it to distance, and that's exactly what he was able to do.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 3. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So here's a first and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Here we go. Set. Ready.
The drive starts with a carry by McCaffrey. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. 19 yards right away to kick off this drive.
Well, a really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up first downs without having to get to third down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
Ready.
They run once more with McCaffrey. And a good one here on the ground across midfield. Let's give him time for the carry.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass, and they can continue to generate these big explosive runs. I don't think they need to go away from it.
Again, it's McCaffrey. And he'll get the first down there. A pickup of about 5 yards.
5-yard gain on the play. And the 49er.
1 quarter down, 3 to go on the road to the Super Bowl. The Niners have the early advantage. We'll have more from Tampa after this. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Hut, hut.
Now this time they'll look to throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Back to the air once more on 2nd down. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Remember, he had the touchdown on the opening drive, and here on drive 2, he gets a 1st down with that catch.
Just a really good play design that time, Mike, from the offensive coordinator. They match up one of the most explosive playmakers in the NFL with a hook curl defender, and he's just not able to match up with one of the best route runners in the league.
Now here's a keeper on his own read. And he'll be met in the backfield and dropped behind the line of scrimmage.
Trying to catch the defense off guard with this designed quarterback run. Doesn't go down for a sack, but either way, defense was ready for it, able to bring the quarterback down for a loss.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He'll locate his tight end, George Kittle. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line. His first catch of this NFC Championship game, good enough for a 1st down.
Ready. Ready, set, cut.
They'll run the toss with McCaffrey. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
I'd like to see that running back be a little bit more decisive with his cut, Mike. You can see he was a little hesitant, and once you're late making that decision, you just kind of get strong laterally. Great job there by the defense, and he has no choice but to take that loss.
Second and 11.
Let's go. Hut.
He'll drop to throw. That is caught. And he's in. George Kittle. Touchdown, San Francisco.
Jake Moody for the
And that was just a great drive, really from start to finish, Mike. You could see the play caller just really finding his rhythm, mix and run, mix and pass. Results in the touchdown pass. Really everything they did, the entire possession worked to perfection. You can sustain the drives like that and come away with touchdowns. Man, that goes a long way towards establishing your identity for the rest of this game.
This is fielded inside the 5. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. Mayfield to throw on 1st and 10. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
180! Hey, Banjo. What's up?
Out of the shotgun. Mayfield. Out right and catch made. That's Ibuka. And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional, you become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple. The Niners will use the first of their timeouts. Talk things over before 3rd down.
Kings! 180! What's up?
From the gun, it's Mayfield. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete. So 4th down, and the Aussie, Torrey Taylor, on to kick it away. That's going to hit and continue out of bounds just inside the 20-yard line.
Let's go now.
Man in motion, heading right.
Ready?
Up the middle, here's McCaffrey. Oh, he takes a really good lick in the backfield. They were all over him defensively for that run.
Well, there hasn't been a whole lot for this crowd to be excited about on either side of the ball, but at least now the defense is trying to be that spark. Nice tackle for loss there. Can they do something to build upon to try to get this team going?
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. He'll find his tight end, Kittle, on the right side. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
We spent so much time talking about these receivers. How fast do they run, Mike? How high do they jump? But so often, the guys that have the most success in the NFL, it's the mental part of the game. It allows them to create separation, find soft spot.
Oh, big hole, left side. And he will dive into the end zone. 71 yards. Touchdown, San Francisco. He's got it. And the 49ers add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead. So, following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it off. This is going to be taken in at the 3. Yeah. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. Throwing is Mayfield. He's going to look for the home run ball. And he's going to take this one all the way. 70 yards. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
Here we go. Ready.
A run here with McCaffrey. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd down and 9.
53.
So, 2 minutes to play in a back and forth first half. We'll return with more of the NFC Championship game. After this, it is 2nd and 9.
Here we go. Cut.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
The threat of making a poor decision and throwing a pick is always in the back of your mind, and while you can't play scared, you do have to play smart. If you can't find an open target, throw the ball away, live for the next down.
Third down and 9.
Let's go. 60 red. Smash, red. Ready.
They'll look to throw. Going for it all. That is brought in. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15. That is a big gain for the 49ers. 53 yards. He'll look to throw. He'll get this out wide to McCaffrey.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it. Now the Bucs will take their first timeout. Talk things over before 3rd down.
Ready. Hut, hut.
That is caught out wide on the RPO. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively. And now, decision time. What are you going to do on 4th down?
I think this is one of those plays that... The ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow. He's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the 1st down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks. Now they got a 4th down decision to make.
So instead of going for the 1st down, in comes the field goal unit. Bit of a surprise here. Udi's kick is good. And the Niners tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the 1st half.
It's always a little bit of a letdown. Like you find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
The return starts from the 5. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. Out of the pistol, it's Mayfield. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
He'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Good. 20. King. Point it right.
Here's Mayfield working from the pistol. He's going to let this one go deep. And that is incomplete.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ends it up being a wasted down.
Well, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly, it is 3rd and 10.
180. Up. Hey, alert 33. What's up?
Throwing is Baker. There's Evans. He's got it. And he is out of bounds at the 45. His 1st catch of this NFC Championship game. Good enough for a 1st down.
And this is why most teams might decide to take the ball first after the halftime break, because they want to be able to control this middle 4. At the end of the 1st half, you can use your timeouts. You can use some strategy to steal an extra possession. If they're able now to go down and come away with points, they'll have a chance to double it up again right after the halftime break. You see so many teams wait till 3rd down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on 1st down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screenplay still in the back of their head.
Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line.
14 yards. Complete to Devin Bolt.
Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. He'll take this ahead. It's a pickup of 3. Big J.J. Pajees in there on the tackle. The Niners will use their 3rd and final timeout, and it'll come with 15 seconds to play in this 1st half. Here's 2nd and 6.
Hey, alert! Good. What's that?
Now Mayfield. Flush to his right. Now he takes off. And he is out of bounds down at the 21. 10 yards on the scramble there. And he picks up the first down.
Mike, anytime you're preparing to play a quarterback like this, the defense has to be prepared to keep him in the pocket. Once he gets out, we can see clearly why he is such a threat with his legs.
Here's 1st and 10.
Regular. 180. What's up?
Middle of the field, he's got Evans. And they'll have 1st and goal. He is down inside the 10-yard line.
Real. Set. Run. 180. What's what?
Now Mayfield. He's got his man. Middle of the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay.
You know, we spend so much time talking about the heroics of a game-winning drive to end the 4th quarter in 2-minute mode. But let's talk about a 2-minute mode, Mike, at the end of the 1st half. It might not be in walk-off fashion, but I'll tell you what, executing that here, going into halftime, changes this entire game.
No problem there on the extra point. And the Bucs are able to cut the deficit to 10. So 2 seconds left to play, and the kick's away.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Down. Ready.
They will start it on the ground to run that clock. And he's going to be out of bounds. 000 up there on the clock. We have reached the end of the 1st half. Both of these teams hoping to be the ones to lift the George Halas Trophy. Quarter number 3 of the NFC title game underway. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
Damn, I miss you, Chester. Sending love from my face compressor. Ground control with a soul like Bowie, and I'll chop you up if I'm under pressure.
Set. I got him. 180. Regular. Real. What's that?
The 3rd quarter begins with a run. He'll try to get back to the line, but he's not happening. Going to lose a yard.
With the struggles they had running the ball in the 1st half, Mike, it makes sense that they're trying here early in the 2nd to get this ball carrier going. This last run's not going to do him any favors. Another rush, another loss of yards.
Ain't with my type activity, so don't you get involved. Hey, I mean, shit I see, send them off. Take a risk, take a trip. You know I'm tripping for my dog. Who you with? Couple sergeants and lieutenants for the get back. This revolution been televised.
On 2nd down, Baker. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A big play and a much-needed one as well. And even 30 yards.
1st and 10 at the 40.
And it's hardly an exaggeration when I say, Mike, that he's probably one of the most difficult individual assignments in the entire league. It's like playing football against that really good kid in your neighborhood. He's just hard to cover, and plays like this, it just shows how special he can be.
Now a give on the ground. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's second down.
It's second and 8.
Alert, 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 alert. Run, run, run. 180. Hey, alert 33.
They'll stick with him again. And he's able to find a crease. Get ahead for 7. He'll bring up third down.
Very positive returns on that run. I mean, really, the only thing not to like is that they weren't able to move the chains. But you know what? The way he ran there, I think they go right back to him and see if he has even a bigger carry in him.
180. Point it right, point it right, point it right. Alert, 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 alert.
From the gun on third down, it's Mayfield. And that is incomplete. The Amador Lenore there defensively to break that one up.
So they decide to be aggressive there on third down, Mike. Now the question is, do they maintain that aggressive style on fourth down, or do they decide to punt? It's going to be a really interesting play call here as it brings up 4th and short.
A field goal, no gimme from this distance. They'll go on 4th down.
20. Hey, alert 33. Attack.
They'll go. Mayfield. Got a man. It's Ibuka. Complete. And he is going to have a Bucs first down. Going to have it by plenty. Huge gainer on 4th down.
First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
A handoff as they try to run it here. And the Buccaneers are going to have 1st and goal, trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown.
First and goal.
A pickup of 10, and it's going to set up 1st and goal.
A huge advantage to red zone offense is the ability to run the ball. In this case, I thought he was going to score. He takes it all the way down inside the 2, sets up 1st and goal.
Good blocking, and he's in. Touchdown, Tampa. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, yeah, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive because they've still got some work to do.
The extra point is up and through. And the Bucs are back within a field goal. The lead is 3. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. He'll start at the 4.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22.
Ready.
From the gun, it's a give to McCaffrey. He gets free inside the 30. And he will dive into the end zone. 78 yards. Touchdown, San Francisco. Well, that's a way to start a drive. He takes it all the way to the house. I don't know what they were talking about on the last series, But they've come out on this series, Greg, with the right answer for the touchdown.
And, Mike, the reason a lot of teams start off drives with the run plays to allow themselves to operate ahead of the chains. Well, not this guy. He found the alley, he took it, and he's off to the races for 6.
So, following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it off. This one taken at the 7. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
On first down is Mayfield. Forced to his right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
At this stage of the game, things haven't been going your way, so one more mistake, it could just be too much to overcome. So a nice decision there. Just throw it away out of bounds and give your team a fighting chance.
180! Stop!
Second down throw from Mayfield. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And nice work after the catch. He stopped a little short of the first down marker, but it is a pickup of 9.
Run. Real. Kings! Stop!
Mayfield. Open man, right side. He's got him. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
43-yard line.
3rd and inches, you see a lot of teams try to take a shot. Why, Mike? Because they know on 4th and inches, they still have a chance to convert the first down. The shot wasn't there, but they're still able to pick up a nice gain and convert and bring up first down.
1st and 10.
Point it right. 180!
Here's Mayfield. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. It's a pickup of 13 yards. Good for a Buccaneers first down.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
The RPO, that one is complete. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
At the Niners' 44-yard line.
Alert! What's up?
Throwing on second down, Mayfield. Moving to his right. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. It was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Point it right.
Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. Quick throw, taken in. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. His first catch of this NFC Championship game, good enough for a first down.
And this is what can happen when you're so worried about protecting the sticks, Mike. You force them to throw the ball underneath, but then you've got to be able to rally the ball and tackle it. But they weren't able to do it before he gets the line to gain, and he ends up picking up the first down anyway. And as of right now, they find themselves trailing at the moment, but it's certainly not because of the ground game. I mean, he's averaging over 4 yards per carry. It just hasn't been enough to overcome some of their shortcomings elsewhere.
It is 2nd and 6.
Set. Up. 20. Stop.
From the gun, it's Mayfield. Flush to his right. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Converted twice on third down already on this drive. Now can they do it for a third time?
180! Alert, alert! Alert, alert!
They'll try to get this one on the ground. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his second touchdown of the game. The extra point, up and good. And the Buccaneers are back within a field goal. The lead is 3. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Okay, Frank. Here we go, set.
Back to throw here to begin the drop. On the run to the right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
Really nice coverage there defensively. And here you find yourself in a one-score game, Mike. He understands the value of protecting the ball. Really smart decision. Throw it away. Snap it again.
Here we go. Here we go. Cut, cut.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. That's caught by McCaffrey. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. A gain of 24 through the air. It's good for a Niners first down.
First down, San Francisco.
Set, ready. 50, green.
1 quarter remains in the NFC Championship game. This is the NFL playoffs on EA Sports. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Set. Cut.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. They'll try to set up the screen to McCaffrey. They'll get it up 4 here as he is taken down.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
Set, cut. 52, blue. Ready.
They run straight ahead with McCaffrey. Now McCaffrey loses the football.
And with all this talk about ball security, I can tell you firsthand, Mike, a lot of it just becomes mental. It's like the more you think about it, the more you stress it in practice, it almost gets worse. It's one of those things that when it starts to spiral, it's just hard to pull yourself out.
Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Mayfield to throw. And he's going to have to eat this one. And down he goes.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
They need one right now. 3rd and long.
Hurry, hurry!
Throwing is Mayfield. Now right, it's made. That's Ibuka. And he'll get a good chunk of that yardage back, but he's still well short of the first down.
When you throw the ball short of the sticks on third down, you're relying heavily on the yards after the catch. So give credit to the defense here. Once the ball carrier had the ball, multiple guys around him, corralled him, take him down short of the sticks. And this is where it pays to have a kicker you can trust, Mike. I mean, this is as big a spot as there is. Fourth quarter, what does he do? He comes out and he delivers to tie up this game.
All even. Fourth quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time?
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Got it. Set. Hut.
They'll run with McCaffrey to start this drive. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down.
He's brought down at the 39-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
Let's go. Yellow. 43. Set.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. He'll let one go down the middle. And he will score. Touchdown, 49ers. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his second touchdown of the game. Moody's extra point is good. And the 49ers will go up by 7. So the lead is 7 now. Here in this fourth quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. Just a short game.
He's brought down at the 37-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up second and 8.
So, from the 37, here's second and 8. Thrown quickly, RPO, that's Taylor. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. His first catch of this NFC Championship game, good enough for a first down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
A gain of 4. It's now second and 6 at the 49ers' 46-yard line.
From the 46, here's second and 6. They'll turn and hand this one off. And they don't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it.
At the 44-yard line. A gain of a yard brings up third and 5.
Big play coming up. This is third down. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. fourth down.
It's fourth down.
Throwing is Baker. Open man, left side. He's got it. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. It's a big play when they needed it the most. 33 yards. Here is first and goal.
Set. 20. Attack.
Baker to throw. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. And he's got another one. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. He has come alive after the break. His third touchdown of the second half. So they're not level yet. A critical extra point attempt to follow. The kick is good, and that will tie this game here in the fourth quarter. All even. Fourth quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time?
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Here is first and 10.
Set, hut. Hut, hut.
The drive starts with a carry by McCaffrey. Finding room across midfield. A big one here in the fourth quarter. 39 yards.
And the 49er first down. First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Set, ready. Set, hut.
On the run, McCaffrey. Good blocking to the 15. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line. A gain of 16 yards. First down, 49ers.
First and 10 at the 10-yard line.
Yellow, 22. Hut.
Here's McCaffrey. And he's taken down. That will get them a bit closer. Every yard going to help the field goal kicker right now. Now the Bucs will take their first time out, and they'll get together prior to the second down play.
Let's go now. Ready.
Now here's a keeper on the zone read. And he'll give it up on the pitch. And he will power his way into the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco. Taking care of business on the ground to get the score. And Greg, the big guys up front, they deserve some praise on that one.
Absolutely, Mike. And it really only takes one guy to distort the defense and win his block. But in this case, give credit to the entire unit. They did their job, and they reward their offense with a touchdown.
The Bucs take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Here's first down.
Six. 180. What?
They'll run here. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. That's a gain of 19 and a very quick first down.
And we're starting to see the fruits of their labor paying off here. I mean, they've used this run game to throw a bunch of body blows throughout the entire contest. And while some of the carries didn't result in much at the time, it's clear they're starting to take its toll on this defense.
They'll drop to throw. Forced out wide. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Another try, 2nd and 10.
180! Hey, alert 33! What's up?
To throw is Mayfield. Moving outside the pocket. He's going to take a shot down the field. And it's a touchdown. They have gotten to within one. And a two-point conversion can give them the lead here in the final minute. A terrific play all the way around. Finished off by the receiver, who not only made the grab, but Greg turned it up and takes it into the end zone.
And that's the tricky part, Mike, that transition from receiver to runner. And in this case, he does it flawlessly. Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then get upfield and get yourself in the end zone.
We are in the final minute of what is now a tie game as we are set for the kickoff. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line.
Ready up. Red, blue, strike. Smash, red, ready.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Great job there defensively, separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments of the game where you need your best players to step up. And this guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
45, red, cycle. 43, red, black, set.
Back to the air once more on 2nd down. That one caught is Jim Ray DK. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. The Niners will use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go in this one.
First down, 49ers.
Final minute, still 2 timeouts remaining as we get to 1st and 10. They'll look to throw. Rolling right. Taking off.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
Here's 2nd down and 3.
Set, hut. 52, blue, yellow, steel, black, set.
Now they'll set up to throw. The 2nd down throw is incomplete.
This offense has to do a better job of generating chunk plays once he gets outside the pocket and they transition into scramble drill. Instead, nobody uncovers downfield. He forces a difficult throw, and luckily it falls incomplete.
On the set.
Getting hard to hear in here. The noise very loud from the crowd. 3rd and 3. That ball intercepted to the 20.
And just what a turn of events, Mike. You have the ball. You're thinking all we need to do is milk the clock, get into field goal range, and win this thing in regulation. But now after that turnover, you find yourself now back